Looking for something fun to watch? The KJ Today Show has you covered. We're bringing Hollywood to Indianapolis and positive vibes to our community. It's pop culture, people to know, and pets. Watch it happen live Wednesdays at 7 on YouTube or catch up on demand. Hey there, welcome to the KJ Today Show, your place for the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets. We are powered by the Popcorn Network and the Town Post Network, and we have a jam-packed show, and it is going to rock tonight. We are so excited that we are going to bring you Rob Thomas, who is coming with Matchbox 20 on Saturday night. You'll hear a little bit of my interview with him coming up. And of course, it is our Rock the Catbox preview party. We are going to be partying with American Bombshell, Rich Hardesty, Gypsy Harbor, and Union Suit Rally on Saturday, August 12th. And we'll be telling you more about that coming up. And then, oh my gosh, can you believe we actually got a little message from Brett Michaels from Party Gras coming up.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
the voice you hear there is my lovely executive producer and friend.
Hello.
That is producer Jonna. And of course, we have producer Patches with us in
Patches, who's doing the most work
background. He's doing a lot of work tonight, and we've got live guests with us tonight. So
it's stressful for all of us.
Yes, we're all like, okay, it's good. I don't know, Jonna. I think it's more stressful for Patches.
Well, yeah, because like now the stream, he has to go through like, instead of like our normal like 3 or 4 shots, he's got to go through like 5 different, like 6 or 7 different cameras.
So I don't know if we've explained that to you, but while I'm doing all of this talking, I'm also putting up all of the graphics, like this one, like that, Brett Michaels tonight has a special message. I hit that button, but Patches is doing all the camera work, and he's making sure those little scroll things are going. So when you see along the bottom, they're like, hey, you're watching the KJ Today Show. So it is a whole lot going on. And then Jonna's watching the comments, and she's making sure we stay on time.
It never works, making sure we stay on time.
We're just the little show that could, but darn it, we're here.
Keep on chugging.
So before we get to Rob Thomas and Brett Michaels and American Bombshell and all of that, Jonna, I am very excited to tell you we have announcements.
Oh my God.
Do you have your announcement microphone, please?
Oh, absolutely.
We have announcements. Attention. We have announcements.
We have announcements.
I was so excited. I already did tell you that we have a little surprise clip from Brett Michaels coming up. Now, I will tell you, there was so much I wanted to share with you from the concert, but we gotta be careful with copyright. And some of the funniest and most fun moments were while the concert was going on.
Boo.
So I do have I have a patron only behind the scenes at Brett Michaels story ready to go up. So Now is a great time for you to become a patron, even if it's like $5, because this was some really fun extra footage that we're going to be sharing with all of you. You can go to kindandnerdynetwork.com.
kindandnerdynetwork.com.
Thank you very much, Jonna. Do you like the new shot? Another announcement. We've got a new camera angle tonight.
Am I surprised? No.
Look, you can see Socks now. It's really been bugging me that Socks doesn't make more of the show. My socks, not your socks.
I just work here part-time. I came in here and KJ goes, we changed it around in the studio. And I was like, okay.
I see some crew numbers flashing up tonight. Thank you all for joining us. There are a few things you can do to be a part of this. Demetrius says, I love the little scroll things. We got to get him back on the show, man.
I know.
He's screening his movie at Gen Con this weekend. I know.
Wow.
I know. So I thought,
thanks for the invite.
So this is the last week we're doing obviously we've got the Rock the Catbox coming up, and Rob Thomas is on the show. After this week, we're going to go like full on into PopCon mode. So
Yay.
We're going to be bringing you all the fun stuff that we did at Louisville that you haven't seen yet, and talking about all the guests that are going to be coming to PopCon. But there are a few things we would love for you to do since you're joining us tonight. This is not a show. This is like this is a hangout with friends. So we're not here doing a thing and you're watching. We're doing a thing and you're part of it. We want you to give us some good news. Tell me something good. Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
They're a part of it. They got.
I know. It's just the way you worded it.
And listen, you're going to work if you're here.
Look, she's like, it's a thing that we do, and you're also here for the thing.
Was that a good way to describe it?
Kind of.
Give us some good news in the comments. Get your crew number. Tell us about your crew number. If you've already got one, say, hey, this is my crew number. This is where I'm watching from. If you don't have one yet, sign up, kjcrew.com. And of course, please. I watched a YouTube tutorial today that said you're not supposed to ask people to subscribe to your channel. You're wasting their time. If you're providing good enough content, they will subscribe to your channel.
First of all, have you guys ever watched a YouTube video? Because for the past 20 years, everyone's been like, please make sure you rate, review, and subscribe. Like, review, and subscribe on my channel so I can get more viewers and blah, 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 and make money. So please like, review, and subscribe. Don't tell me what to do.
All right, one more announcement, Jonna.
Sorry, guys, I'm tired.
It's a full moon. We're tired. Patches and I are about to go on vacation after the show. It's going to be wacky tonight, guys. We have a surprise guest tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. I'm so excited. Surprise guest live. I will give you a hint. They're going to be joining us during our Rock the Catbox preview party.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Oh, my goodness. I wonder who it is.
Already backstage, so I am a little nervous about that.
Look, and you know what's great is I can't even see who it is. KJ always has these surprise guests on, and since we have so many camera shots, I can never see who it is.
You can't. No, you cannot. Okay, so we've got dumb jokes coming up. We always kick the show off with dumb jokes, but I thought, part of this show is it's pop culture, people to know, and pets. And we always get to the pet stuff at the end. So I thought, you know what? Let's start off with a little bit of pet stuff at the beginning. Because, of course, with Rock the Catbox, you're going to be seeing some cute kitties coming up.
It's a very animal-focused show this week.
It is. It's rock stars and animals. And I love every second of it.
I guess it's a good thing we're rocking the Catbox.
This may be the best show we've ever done. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to be a part of Grateful Rescue, giving back, setting up this food distribution for over 30 different shelters and rescues across the state. Came to the Speedway and we're taking pallets and pallets of food. And here's a little behind the scenes on the road, the KJ Today Show. It is a lovely day outside of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And I don't know what cars are testing, but there's actually, you hear that? There's cars in there. We did not know that was going to be happening today when we set up this amazing, I shouldn't say we, because I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm just honored to be here. Grateful Rescue, working with Saturn Pet Care, set up a donation drive. So all of these trucks that you see behind me and all of the pallets that you see here, these are all pallets full of cat and dog food that are being donated to other rescues and shelters. So Grateful giving back. And a ton of celebrities have showed up to thank all of the wonderful shelters and rescues that are coming here, that are picking up this food, that are going to do amazing things as they do every day. And we're going to make sure that a lot of pets are taken care of today. So it's just a cool thing to be a part of. we're at the Speedway American Legion, which is my Legion. I'm an auxiliary member. We're doing all kinds of cool stuff for cats and dogs and the rescues that take care of them. So it's KJ today on the road, helping pets today. Oh man!
Did you help any pets, KJ? She said I didn't have anything to do with this. I just showed up.
Well, I didn't want to take credit. Like, oh, I've spent hours and hours organizing all of these shelters and all of this food to be here when I did not. I simply was invited to be a part of it. I did carry some boxes of cat food to the cars and all of that, but I was like, all of a sudden I made it sound like, look at what I'm doing, and I'm like, really, I just showed up. So
she said, I was just here that one time, you remember?
I was here for the fun. Really, the big thing I accomplished on Monday was that I did not take those kittens home. That was difficult.
Honestly, when you were like, I'm going to a Grateful Rescue thing, I was like, oh man, there's probably going to be cats there. It's a good thing I'm not there, because I've been seeing a lot of kittens online, and they're like, these kittens need a home, and I'm like, I want to give them a home. I just can't.
There are so many kittens, and that is why, honestly, we are going to be talking about this later with the Rock the Catbox benefit concert. It is tough right now. There are too many cats and kittens, and not enough fosters, not enough people to take them. We have got to support Indy Neighborhood Cats and getting these cats spayed and neutered and taken care of, because there's just no space.
No.
And everyone is stressed, and nobody should be stressed.
Yeah. Look, kittens. When I get a house next year, I'm speaking it into the universe.
Yeah.
I will have more kittens.
All right. I love it.
I will have more kittens.
All right.
Socks doesn't know it yet.
You got it on record. Doesn't Jonna look great tonight? She got a new camera. She looks better than all of us, man.
I look pretty like white in that shot, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But also I have on like a white shirt, so like it doesn't help either.
No, that's a terrible color to wear on camera.
Well, but, I didn't have time to change. This was my outfit for the day at work, man. I didn't have time to change. I had to go home and get the cat and get over here.
All right. Well, we appreciate you showing up in your white and looking fabulous on your new camera.
Thank you. I do what I can.
Appreciate you. All right. What's popping is coming up. But first, let's get to some dumb jokes. Oh, my friends, we know these jokes are dumb. We're going to laugh at them anyway. And maybe someday Patches will too.
Patches, you have to come into the stream.
Your part of the show is to let us know, did you giggle or did you groan? Right, just be honest. Did it make you laugh? Did it make you go, ugh? I don't know. It's up to you.
It shall always.
These are dumb jokes. That means if you don't laugh, it's not my fault. It was a dumb joke. All right, here we go. Dumb joke. Jonna, why did the cookie go to the hospital?
I don't know, KJ. Why did the cookie go to the hospital?
Because it felt crummy. Like that, Patches? No?
Patches,
you didn't like that.
Patches, do you get it? Because cookies have crumbs.
Because it was crummy.
They make crumbs. You get it?
Crummy.
Oh, no, I completely got it.
Quack, quack, ba-dum-bum.
No, 100% got it.
Ooh, I like that, Jonna. Ba-dum-bum. All right, here we go. Let's do that again. All right. Dumb joke. Why did the elephants get kicked out of the public pool?
The setup's great. I don't know, KJ, why?
They kept dropping their trunks. Ba-dum-bum. I never know which one of these is going to get Jonna. It's like this wonderful surprise where I'm like, Jonna's really going to love this one. And then she's like, yeah, it's okay. And I did not think that the trunks one was going to get you. Do you like the elephant in the pool? Remember, if you watch the show on YouTube, you get to see my silly graphics. I worked hard to find an elephant laughing in a pool. Okay, that's not an easy graphic.
That is very specific graphic.
Very specific. All right, maybe this one will get you, Patches. Maybe. All right, here we go. Are we getting giggles or groans in the comments?
We're getting some giggles.
Oh, I love it. Okay, all right. Let's see how this one does. Here we go. Our final dumb joke of the night. Dumb joke. What do ghosts wear during a blizzard?
I don't know, KJ. What do they wear?
Boots. No, Patches. No,
Patches, do
no,
you get it?
no,
Because
no.
ghosts go boo.
Boots. Boots. It's my favorite time of the year. Boot season. Love boot season. And you know, it's August, so it's basically Halloween. So time for a ghost.
Have I ever told you this is my least favorite part of the show?
I didn't know. I'm shocked. Really?
Yeah.
All right. Let's end our dumb jokes with one more, Jana. But
Oh,
I'm
good
bummed.
God.
Come on.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Come on. You got to get us together. Your segment's next.
You always do this to me.
Your segment's next.
Okay.
All right. Okay. But I'm bummed. Thank you. Coming up, Rob Thomas. But now it's time for what's popping in pop culture with producer John. Powered by Conquest Journals. You okay over there? You good? Can I turn it over to you? Okay. Your Barbie microphone is ridiculous.
Don't be a hater all your life, okay?
It's ridiculous.
Look.
All right.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I don't know which graphic KJ's gonna pull up first.
I don't know. You put them in order.
Okay, well the way I ordered them, I don't remember how I ordered them. If I'm being honest.
Okay,
so,
here we go.
okay.
Let me do this. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here you go. I don't know. It's not letting me play.
Oh no.
There we go.
Okay. This what's popping in pop culture goes out to producer Patches because it's a wrestling movie about the Von Erich family, starring Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White.
Wow.
And it tells the story of the Von Erich family that has it's the dad and 5 of his 6 children who all got into wrestling. But also there's a curse on their family.
Oh
yes, there is.
I've never heard of these wrestlers.
Look, they're from like the 60s and the 80s. But
that's wrestling, man. They're from the 60s and the 80s.
They're from between the 60s and the 80s. The dad's name is Fritz
Von Erich. Yep.
Fritz Von Erich. And then he's got 6 sons, but 5 of them died.
Oh. Yep. For real?
For real. Like in real. This is like a biopic of this family. Yeah. There's only one that's alive today. His name's Kevin. That's Zac Efron's character. Okay. And he has 4 kids, I think. And he's got 2 sons that are also in wrestling.
Oh my gosh. Zac Efron's playing dad.
Look, pull the graphic up again.
Dad. That is not
Let's pull up the graphic again so we can see his hair. Look at his look at the haircut. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Like, man. But that movie comes out December 22nd.
I saw this. It said Iron Claw, and I was like, look.
The movie's called Iron Claw. It's not called like Von Erich or anything. It's literally called Iron Claw.
No, because
what weird Marvel character are we getting into now? Iron Claw.
Called Iron Claw.
So a lot of the Von Erichs, like the claw, was their finishing move.
That's why they give him the claw.
The claw.
The claw. Did they like claw their face or like grab? Like
they had variations of it. Yeah.
What did they claw? Like I'm gonna claw.
Your face. Yeah,
your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's coming out December 22nd. Patches, if you want to go see it, I'll go with you.
What's popping?
So that was a no. He doesn't want to go.
He doesn't ever want to go to the movies.
But it's a wrestling movie.
I know.
It's got Zac Efron in it.
I still haven't watched The Wrestler, dude.
The what?
The Wrestler.
The Wrestler with Mickey Rooney.
Never seen it. Never even heard of it.
Hey, when I do the thing, you move on. What's popping?
This is my segment. This is all I got.
When you get stressed about running late, it's your problem.
You think I'd be stressing about running late? That's Patches.
Okay.
He's the one who's got to get the pizza.
Tonight is all about getting to the pizza.
Okay. All right. I'm ready to move on now.
Good.
Okay, guys. Great news. Only Murders in the Building, the final season, comes out next Tuesday.
Yay!
I'm literally so excited.
I am too.
Because it's Paul Rudd and Meryl Streep. Paul Rudd, spoiler, gets murdered and they're trying to figure out who murdered him. And Meryl Streep is in fact a suspect.
Ooh,
I know.
I can't wait.
Oh,
I
bro,
feel like
I'm
they
so
really.
excited.
I feel like they really. They're like we're bringing our A game for the last season,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
This is gonna be great.
I can't wait.
Excited.
I'm sad that I'm pretty sure it's only going to be 8 episodes like it
Mhm.
normally is. But I'm like, these better be the most action-packed episodes I've ever seen in my life.
Yes,
That's all I'm
I
saying.
agree.
Okay.
All right, and we gotta maybe watch those together. Maybe do a watch party.
We can if you want to.
All right, let's
We
do
can.
it.
Yay.
Let's pop it.
I know you guys are surprised if the graphic will pop. I'm talking about Barbie again.
Everybody's still talking about Barbie.
It's so good.
It's the biggest things to ever happen
Okay.
to the world.
Barbie is the biggest thing that's ever happened to me. Okay.
Yes.
Literally. All right. Look, I even wrote down notes. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. So Greta Gerwig is the director. This is her debut movie.
Mhm.
It made $356 million on its opening weekend, which is the biggest debut ever for a female director.
Wow, girl power.
Right? Winning. And then after about 2 weeks in theaters, it's almost at $1 billion, earning $775 million globally. It even beat out The Dark Knight to have the best first 11 days in theaters.
Wow. If you were to ask me, like, you put Barbie against The Dark Knight, who's going to win? I would pick The Dark Knight.
Barbie.
I would pick The Dark Knight.
Barbie, because
I didn't
Batman
know.
sucks.
Oh, rude. So rude. All right.
But guys, the good news is I took KJ to go see the Barbie movie over this past weekend, and she had a great time.
Let's take a look.
KJ, are you ready to see the Barbie movie?
Jonna brought me here against my will.
I was kidding.
Get back. I'm here against my will.
She's excited. You just saw the Barbie movie. How do you feel?
I did. I have a lot of feelings. Mostly I have to pee. Ryan Gosling was great.
Yes.
I don't know how they got through a lot of that stuff without laughing.
I'm sure there's a lot of bloopers.
I didn't realize that the guy that's playing the next Doctor Who was in this movie.
How did you feel about Ken's solo song?
That was pretty ridiculous. Some powerful stuff. I don't know that I need to watch it again.
Oh, I would totally pay to see it again.
Patches would hate that movie.
I know he would, which would be so great. We should do a Patches reaction to the Barbie movie.
I thought we were going to get more Skipper.
Yeah, not a lot of Skipper.
There wasn't a lot of Skipper.
No.
She played a bigger role in the Barbie world. They really screwed the Skipper. You just drop your sister? What'd Skipper ever do?
My favorite part, personally, was the discontinued Kens, where it was Sugar Daddy Ken and Magic Earring Ken.
I thought it was funny that the discontinued Kens had to hang out with the Barbies. Like the other Kens would not accept them.
All right, what would you give it out of 10?
Gosh, I don't know. I hate to do that. Like,
how many thumbs up? 1 or 2?
well, no, I think out of 10, I'd give it a 7.
7? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I need to see it again.
Okay, I will accept a 7.
I think I always base things on, like, did I enjoy myself for the last few hours? If I did, it was good enough, right? So that's where I'm at. I enjoyed myself for a couple of hours. You can get the concessions when we go see Strays. Oh my gosh, another Will Ferrell movie.
Oh my God.
2 Will Ferrell movies in what, like 2 weeks?
Yep, stay tuned, friends. Yeah, we're going to see the preview of Strays.
Oh, man.
Which is an R-rated movie.
About dogs.
About dogs. Do not take your kids to this.
No. Just watch the preview without your kids and you'll be like, all right.
Yeah, don't even watch the preview with your kids.
Yes. And if you guys will notice, I was wearing Barbie earrings in that video.
She wore her Barbie earrings.
KJ was like, you can't wear those if you're going out in public with me. I was like, I'm wearing them anyway.
And I think you were a little disappointed that I didn't come out of the Barbie movie as hyped as you were.
Well, you gave it a 7 out of 10. So I feel like that's pretty good for you, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought you were going to be like 5. I was going to like sob or whatever.
Because it did, even though it was really ridiculous, they managed to give it a lot of layers and to give it a lot of like meaning for women.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I did appreciate that. So
girl power.
Girl power, man. And the best part of the movie.
Oh yes. That's the part how I got KJ hooked in to go see the Barbie movie. If you guys watched the show last week, you'll know why she went to see the Barbie movie.
Look, it's all coming together. We got Rob Thomas coming up here right after the break. I would say go to see the Barbie movie if you are a fan of Matchbox 20, because the way that they utilize that song Push in the movie, I'm bummed that I actually, I can't go see Matchbox 20 this weekend, because I will tell you, like, you should see them if you've ever just even enjoyed their songs on the radio. Rob Thomas, he truly captivates you when he sings. I know that he's been pretty cool about the fact that they used the song and it was so pivotal in the movie, but I would love to see what he's saying in concert when they go to do that song.
I think there is a video somewhere of him talking about it, or like doing something that like makes reference to the fact that it's in the Barbie movie. I think I saw a video somewhere. I can't remember. I mean, obviously on the internet, but I can't remember where exactly. But I was like, KJ, can Ryan Gosling sings a Matchbox 20 song?
Ryan Gosling sings Push by Matchbox 20. That was the first, I'll tell you, because I'm such a nerd. That was the first Matchbox 20 hit. I was working in radio at the time. There were research departments like in-house. And so like I was so excited because we would get the research back and everybody loved this song. And I'm like, we need to play this Matchbox 20 song more. I picked it. Yeah, I picked it. And everybody's loving it. I knew it. I was so excited about it. And then to see it in this movie, I was like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
So you're welcome.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
We've got Rob Thomas coming up right after the break, but let's talk about our wonderful sponsors and thank Conquest Journals for being with us.
Conquest Journals,
powering what's poppin'.
Well, thank you very much, KJ, because what's poppin' in pop culture is powered by the aforementioned Conquest Journals, officially licensed fan art for Harry Potter, Supernatural, Friends, Schitt's Creek, and more. Plan ahead because the new 2024 Harry Potter planner is available for pre-sale right now. The Herbology collection also includes the first ever 2024 pocket planner, the Herbology tote bag, and pencil pouch. Get special pre-order pricing now at conquestjournal.com and use the code KJ today.
Thanks, Patches. What else you got?
Well, speaking of things that we're talking about right now, International Cat Day is coming up on August 8th. It's right around the corner, so celebrate with a gift for you or the cat lover you know. Get 20% off Raised by Cats behind the mic and the meow when you shop raisedbycats.com. Each copy will be autographed by KJ and sealed with a nice wet kiss from Grayson. Shop now through August 8th.
And I will have those books with me at Rock the Catbox. We've got our Rock the Catbox preview party coming up. But first, let's give you a little bit of Rob Thomas, get you excited for the show if you are going. When I talked with Rob, I actually, I know this is going to shock you, but I had to talk with him about animals. He's a huge pet lover. This is like all coming together, man. We got Rock the Catbox tonight. We got Rob Thomas on the show. It was in the song was in the Barbie movie. It's like it's all just coming together.
It's the universe.
It is. Here's Rob Thomas. Rob, you are coming to Indianapolis, and we are looking forward to the show. It's been a couple of years since you've been here.
Yeah, man, me too. I mean, last time I came through, I think it was with Matchbox. Just like I feel like everything's been in a vacuum, so I just can't wait to get out in front of real people. Like we want people to hear this.
Just wanted to thank you for everything that you do for animals everywhere. I love your passion and your dedication and the foundation that you have set up and all of the work that you do. It's just amazing.
That's very sweet. I mean, my wife is the heart and soul of our foundation, Cyber Volcanoes Foundation, and she really keeps everything running. I've been more like the engine, but she's kind of the heart of it. And she started it 12 years ago, and it's really done a lot of good all over the country, and we've managed to just help hundreds of organizations kind of get off the ground in their own communities and be able to do good things there. So we couldn't be more proud of it. We're kind of in this place now where people are looking at these issues and they're kind of realizing that, there's a lot to be said about the relationship that people have with animals, and how people treat animals says a lot about those people themselves. And I'm just glad it gets more and more recognition that compassion for animals is kind of, this compassion for humanity.
I just love him so much. Just love him. He's so passionate. And passionate in his singing too. Now, when I say that I love him, I follow him on Facebook and Instagram and all the things. And he's really great about giving you behind the scenes stuff. And we talk about here the behind the scenes of the video that they were filming, where he was by himself, like green screen, and he was told he needed to be imagining all of these wild women were dancing around him.
It's kind of crazy. You know what the difference? The thing is, though, is like for the last 20 years, every time I sing, I imagine women are wildly dancing around me. It just moved into my everyday life. Like when I'm making an omelet, I just imagine that women are wildly dancing around me.
Isn't that why guys join bands, Rob?
I wouldn't know anything about that kind of thing.
Right. Well, Rob, we are excited to have Matchbox 20 back at Ruoff Music Center. Tell that Hoosier in your band, Kyle Cook, we said hello, and thanks for making a stop here in Indy.
Thank you guys for all your help, man. I really appreciate it.
Love him. Go see Matchbox 20.
I also imagine that not wild women are dancing around me while I make an omelet, which I don't do. I just imagine like Chris Evans or Ross Marquand are just like vibing in my house with me. Or Michael B. Jordan. They're just like, yeah, girl, you read those books. I'll buy you more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's my dream.
Next week we will get into our PopCon preview.
Oh my goodness!
I know we're getting so close, man. And guess who's back on the show next week?
Oh my goodness!
Scott Patterson.
Scotty D.
He was at Louisville. We'll give you some of the highlights, and you can meet him. If you didn't see him at Louisville, you can meet him at PopCon Indy. We'll tell you more about that coming up. Also coming up, give me just a second here. We got American Bombshell backstage. We've got Dawn with Indy Neighborhood Cats. We have our surprise guest. But first, we had the chance to go to Bret Michaels on Sunday night. It was a party gras, and it was Jefferson Starship, Night Ranger, and Mark McGrath. And I was so like, how is this going to work? Like, this is a weird group, right? like you throw Mark McGrath in there, and you're like, what is this? But I did want to show you some highlights, and I wasn't filming this really for the show, so it's not like great camera work. I was glad that I caught it because really what was happening is that Bret Michaels loves to perform, and you know that I love him. And again, this like crazy synergy of last year when we were promoting Rock the Catbox, we actually had Bret Michaels on as our special guest.
It's like he knows or something.
I know it's like he knows. And he's had so many health problems, and he talks about being a diabetic, and you can tell that he wants to perform, but like he just can't do it like he used to. And so what they did, and it was weird, but it worked, was that when he needed to take breaks, Mark McGrath came out and did a Sugar Ray song. So it was it was weird, but it worked, and it was so much fun.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So let me just show you a little bit, because I was like, I feel like these guys really have like a bromance going on.
To the amazing fans of Indianapolis, give it up for the hostess the most, Mr. Bret Michaels. To speak sincerely, since the minute I learned to play music till standing up here tonight, I want to thank you. I'm not gonna cry. Ain't gonna happen. Maybe some emotional sweat, but thank you as a diabetic for being a huge part of my life. Thank you for saving my life. It is good to be here. We love you. How about we just keep this party going, all right? This is a celebration.
Mark McGrath, they were hugging. He was up there. He was clapping. He was dancing. He was like Bret Michaels' biggest fan.
I also emotionally sweat sometimes.
Right?
A lot.
Which is interesting because you don't have sweat glands.
You know, the sweat comes like from my eyeballs, I think. So I don't know. I have to talk to a doctor about that.
Man, I have so much more that I want to show you. And again, I can't show it to you because, I want to respect YouTube and copyright and their music, right? So if you are a patron, I am going to show you some of the behind the scenes stuff. Make sure you sign up at the kindafnerdynetwork.com. And now,
I'm sorry, KJ.
That's
the Kinda Nerdy Network.
Yes, kindafnerdynetwork.com. All right, we got a ton of people. Patches, are you ready to do this? Patches always gets nervous when we bring all these people in live.
Me too.
Don't bring the surprise guest in just yet. We're going to bring everybody else out of the green room as I'm so excited, for the second year, are getting ready to rock the Catbox. My friends, American Bombshell, are here with us tonight. We have got Dawn from Indy Neighborhood Cats. Oh my gosh. I see we've got one more member that's like trying to join but can't.
Maybe you need to take one of the cameras
Patches,
out.
you might need to take one of our other cameras out so we can bring everybody on.
Uh-oh.
For now, just stop fighting it, man. Stop fighting it. Let it go. Let it go, man.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Hello, Jason. Hello, Mick. Hello, Dawn. Are you guys
Hello.
ready to rock the Catbox again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna can we zoom in on Dawn, Patches?
Yes, as she is fighting for dominance right now.
We can't hear you, Patches, but it
I
looks
said
like
no, we
something-
can't. We're having technical difficulties here, guys.
Oh, is that what's
There we
going
go.
on?
All right,
Yes,
and
we
full
are.
moon and full
All
effect.
right. Fantastic.
Love
Yeah, DJ's got some complications.
Oh my goodness. He does. Wow. All right. We can't even remove him. He is just
It wouldn't be a KJ Today show with live guests without a
Yeah,
technical.
DJ, if you can hear us, get out of the stream because and try
Try
to
to
log
come
back
back.
in. Just completely shut it down, brother.
If somebody can text him and be like, "Hey, man, it's
I
a
keep
full
getting shoved this
you need to
way.
get out." Well, I actually want to start,
try again.
Start with Jason, because Rock the Catbox is this thing that really began because Jason and Chris Carr had a cat show up and they didn't know what to do, and they didn't even know that Indy Neighborhood Cats exist, and they came and they helped out with this wonderful cat Tux, who's having this great life with this couple in Wisconsin now, like had the best happy ending. But for you, Jason, since then, it has been really a passion. And let's talk about you have saved or been a part of saving over 85 cats. Is that right?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty close. It's that or probably a few more here and there, but it's been, a crazy year to put it mildly. And it's kind of like every time we go through something, we're always learning new stuff and just the stories and the people that we meet and the kitties that we help. I mean, it's amazing. There's not a story that really gets, is better than the other. It's kind of like each one of them's their own special thing. So it's pretty awesome.
And for you, Dawn is the executive director of Indy Neighborhood Cats. Can you just share a little bit about what it means when you have these volunteers who come in, who learn about the mission of Indy Neighborhood Cats, and then end up being this involved?
Well, I think a lot of us get started the same way, just like Jason and Chris. You have a cat show up and you're trying to get help, and it's very rare that we find one person, let alone a couple, that get together as a dynamic duo and do what Chris and Jason do for the cats that come onto our wait list. And, you know, they had some trouble too trying to get in touch with us because there's so much need. So, you know, coming in and taking and helping with that many cats is just, you know, phenomenal. And we can't just say enough about them.
Well, and then to turn around and not only, you know, be in the streets every day and doing what they're doing, but also, dedicating an entire evening. You know, you're not just showing up, right? Like there's a lot behind the scenes. Jason, you and Mick, you guys are working with the other bands and working with your fans to make sure that people know about the event and come out. So Mick, do you want to share a little bit about your involvement and what we have planned this year for Rock the Catbox 2? Oop, you're on mute, Mick.
You're muted, Mick.
There we go.
Involvement with the show or involvement with the Indy Cat stuff?
Hey, however you're involved, let's talk about it.
Because I got two of them sitting on the couch here, so it's funny how Jason and Chris's involvement, and we went over to the house one day and fell in love with two of them, and then so we had two new kitties, and then all of a sudden there was this one on our porch. He wouldn't go away, and I don't know why he was there, but now
because he heard what the deal is.
Now he's on the couch. So.
I didn't know, Mick, that you had joined the club.
Yeah. That's one of the scary things about getting to be friends with us. You might end up with more cats.
Yeah, they do a great job. So it's very important and keeps the population down. And
well, and as we've been talking. It's so important right now. And there's Chris chiming in. They adopted 2 kittens from us. We have got a special guest. I'm going to ask Patches to let me know. Do you want to go to break, Patches, and then come back and we'll bring our special guest on to join us?
I think he's shaking his head no.
Okay. Are we good with that, Patches?
We can bring him on right now if you want.
You want to bring him on right now?
Whatever you want. You tell me what to do. I'm about ready to snap a laptop in half.
Oh my gosh.
So we're doing great over here.
I tell you what,
right now.
Patches, I like a little of suspense. So let's
I like a little suspense, she says.
Let's take a break. We'll come back with our special guest, and then we're actually going to play Rock the Catbox trivia. Patches and John are getting the night off from Don't Screw the Crew.
Jeez.
We're going to play Rock the Catbox trivia to see if we can win someone VIP tickets. All right. Are you ready, Patches?
Sure, why not? I can't get any worse right now. It is time to rock the Catbox again. Join the KJ Today Show for Rock the Catbox 2, a benefit for Indy Neighborhood Cats on August 12th at Bigwood Speedway. Celebrate the dual race weekend with 4 live bands plus special guest NASCAR ARCA driver Zachary Tinkle and KJ as your MCs. On sale now. Limited VIP tickets available. Go to rockthecatbox.com. Well, and KJ, the KJ Today Show, as everyone knows, is also, and the kind of, actually, you know what? We're just going to take 2 on this one, guys. The KJ Today Show
2.
and the Kind of Nerdy Girls are proud to be part of the 10th annual PopCon Indianapolis, August 25th through the 27th. From magic shows to board games, artists, shopping, and celebrity guests, PopCon's 10th year. Yes, it will be the biggest yet. Get your tickets at popcon.us.
Thank you very much, Patches. Appreciate it. I know that Jason from American Bombshell is actually live down at Gen Con right now. So all kinds of fun stuff happening. And we are very excited for PopCon and more announcements with guests. But we have got a special guest to bring on right now. Jason, are you
what
in
is
your
that?
hotel room?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I'm in the hotel room. It's actually a Magic Cat card.
It's a Magic Cat.
Courtesy of my Gen Con crew here, Bill and Gary.
What's up, guys?
So Chris is a Gen Con widow at the moment, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
It happens.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, our surprise guest is actually not what you would expect for a concert that is benefiting cats. But my friends, I am so excited to announce that Dixie, the praying dog, is going to be joining us for Rock the Catbox. Oh, hello, Dixie. Yay.
Hey, everybody. Tell him, sis. Tell him. Can you tell him? She's not talking today. She's tired.
That's relatable.
We feel that. So Dixie is going to be a part of our VIP experience, which is a meet and greet. And now, Dixie actually does autographs, right? She does autographs.
Yeah, she can give autographs. I've got this little square thing that's got ink on one side, and she can put her paw on top of it so she doesn't get the ink on it.
Autographs. And it's like pet-friendly ink, so it's safe to put on their paws.
And she has a nose boop one, too, where it's made they can poop her nose on it and leave a nose print.
Oh,
That's
my gosh.
a knee slapper right there.
I love it. Well, we are so excited, Brian, that you and Dixie are going to be a part of Rock the Catbox on August 12th. Dawn, we want people to get tickets in advance, right? Because it's a little different from last year, and it's there's seating, but it is limited. So if you're the kind of person that wants to, make sure that you've got a table and things like that, we want them to get the tickets and especially get in on the VIP, right?
That's right, because we even have some guests that we can't even announce. So, you want to get in there early and select where you want to sit. You'll see where the band is. You get to come in leisurely and pick your table, and you can also place an order. So we'll have some beer and drink service outside, but you can actually order from the menu. Anything off the menu, bring it to your table. And we've got indoor and outdoor seating. So if you're not a fan of summer and you want to sit inside and still enjoy the show, we've got plenty of seats inside. But we've only got about a third of the seats that we would have had available for last year. So you want to get in early and pick where you want to sit.
Awesome. All right. Well, we've got a pair of VIP tickets that we are going to be giving away with a little game we call Don't Screw the Crew. Are you with me, Jana?
Nope, absolutely not.
Jana.
I was not here. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm sorry.
It's called Don't Screw the Crew. Oh, we've got tickets to Rock the Catbox. Please save that date. And our crew member who we are playing for is crew number 96, Michelle. Michelle is a cat lover, and she is really excited about the chance to go to Rock the Catbox. So we are going to do our best to help. It looks like our friend
Dude, he was doing so good for a second in the green room, and then it was just like absolutely not.
It's just not going to work.
We miss you, David.
Sorry, David. All right. So since we have so many people tonight, normally we do 2 out of 3 questions, but tonight we are going to do 3 out of 5. And let's see, I got 1, 2, 3.
And yes, I'm keeping score because KJ was going to ask me if I was going to keep score, and yes, I am.
Thank you, Goddess. We got to get 3 out of these 5 questions correct. They are all cat themed. Some of them are pop culture cat questions, and some of them are actual cat questions where we may learn something about cats tonight. Okay, Jana?
Oh my God, I love learning.
Okay. All right. So we are going to start with Jason, J-Car, live from Gen Con. Question number 1 for you, Jason. The category is cats. How many toes do most house cats have?
On
How many toes?
all 4 paws?
Yep. Do some math. How many toes?
I'll just say 20.
Socks, come here.
16.
Look, I was trying to get my cats to come in here so I could count.
I know. I'm like, wait, I gotta count them. Dawn, do you know how many toes they have?
Normally 16, I believe.
It is 5 on the front, 5 on each front. So there's
dear
10,
God.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 on the back, each one. So it's 18.
18.
18.
The cat lady got the cat question wrong, so that's fun.
That's okay. You're worried about reducing the number of cats, not how many toes they have. It's
That's
okay.
true.
Well, usually it's the front ones that get you, so that's the only ones I know.
A little extra one.
Unless they're
You're not
catapulting off your lap.
All right, that's okay. We just got to get 3 out of 5 here. All right.
Okay.
Question number 2 goes to Brian and Dixie, the praying dog. Our category is music. Musician Brian Setzer was a member of what band with a feline-themed name?
Stray Cats.
Yes! All right.
Thank God for a music question and not a cat question.
Right.
Yeah, right.
We had a little bit of mercy on you there.
Thank you.
I know you're a dog guy trying to help out these cats. All right, we got 1. We got to get 2 more here. All right, question number 3 goes to Mick. And the category is cats. True or false? Cats have an extra organ that allows them to completely tune out their humans.
That seems like
I'm going to say yes.
Are you sure?
It seems like that's the case.
It does seem like it. But they actually have an extra organ that's called the Jacobson's organ. It's in their mouth and it helps them analyze scent. So when you see a cat, like if they sniff another cat's butt and then they make that weird face, they're not actually like, ew, that smells bad. They're actually opening their mouth to smell it more,
Ew.
which makes it even weirder.
That's worse. That's worse, KJ.
They
Notice them every
identify
day.
each other by scent.
That's
and
so gross.
Nerdy-
Dixie looks unimpressed.
Well, they'll do that to her butt too. So
I could have went my whole life without knowing that.
I told you were going to learn something tonight.
No, thank you.
All right. Next question goes to question number 4 goes to Dawn with Indy Neighborhood Cats. Dawn, the category is movies. In the adventures of Milo and Otis, what color was Milo the cat?
oh, this is bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's bad.
Do you need a lifeline from Jonna?
Yes.
No, don't call on me.
Yes.
I don't know that movie.
Phoning a friend.
Does anybody
I've
know the
never
answer?
seen the
'Cause I don't.
movie. I have no idea. A
Uh-oh.
tuxedo.
I'll cheat
I'm
and
gonna
Google
take
it.
Patches, do you know?
I'm finna cheat.
Oh, Patches, do you know?
I would say a
God.
tuxedo.
It's been so long. I remember Milo was like a pug, right?
Milo was the
But-
cat.
Or, yeah, Milo, yeah. Otis was the dog. I can't remember. But I remember the cat was
Did
orange.
somebody
wasn't
say
he?
orange?
It's orange.
What-
Orange is
yeah.
the-
You want to know what's so funny? Don't play that now. You haven't been playing that. Don't play it now.
We worked hard for that one.
Who got the answer right?
Dixie did.
Yay!
Oh, Dixie.
Go Dixie. That's right, Dixie.
Look.
She knows what's going
Tell
on.
them,
Look,
Dixie.
Dixie's 2-0 right now, man.
Yeah,
Right.
there we go.
All right. So how many do we have correct?
2.
We got 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This is the 5th question.
Okay. Here we go. It all comes down to this. I am going to go back to Jason, the man who has helped save over 85 cats this year
Jason said.
since joining Indy Neighborhood Cats. It's all up to you. We have never screwed the crew. So don't screw
This
this up,
doesn't
Jason.
count.
I may need some help
my God, look at
from
that
my wife since she helped me with all
cat.
those
Oh my
cats.
There's a kitty.
He's one of them.
Oh,
He's one of
my
them.
God, there's a kitty. Which kitty is this, Nick?
This is Ace, named after Ace Frehley.
Nice.
He's one of the rescue
Oh my
buddies.
gosh, Ace gives kisses. Okay, Ace, it all comes down to this.
Keep stalling, Mick.
Okay, it's true or false. So you got a 50-50 chance here, Jason.
50,
Okay.
50 is still an F, bro.
And the category is cats. True or false? One pair of breeding cats can exponentially produce 420,000 offspring over 7 years.
Over 7 years. I'm going to say yes, true.
It is true. Yes. Wow.
Because if there's one thing I know about cats, it's that they can produce, and that's part of the whole project. So
That is why it is so important that we get our pets and our cats spayed and neutered because we don't want them making that many babies. All right. Well, great job, guys. Congratulations
God.
to
That was like the hardest Don't Screw the Crew ever.
crew
And I
number-
wasn't even playing.
crew number 96. Michelle, we're hooking you up with VIP tickets. You're going to get to meet Dixie. You'll get to meet American Bombshell. Rich Hardesty's going to be there. Sorry, Zachary Tinkle's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Jonna's going to be there. It's
I probably
gonna
won't
be
be
a whole
there.
thing. No.
I'm not going. KJ doesn't even know who's going to be there.
And Dawn has our shirts. Do you want to show those shirts off again, Dawn?
Yes.
You can only get these shirts at Rock the Catbox on August 12th. So make sure you get your tickets in advance. Go to
Me
rockthecatbox.com.
and Patsy's got to get our shirts in the right
Yeah.
size.
I know. We're going to get, I'm
I
We
ready.
have
gotta-
them. I have them.
Okay, cool.
we got a nice mix of music this year too. It's a little bit different with Rich doing. Is he doing acoustic or is he doing full band? Do you guys know?
I think Rich is
Not
doing acoustic and he's kicking things off.
Yeah, and then Gypsy Harbor's another rock band, and then my brother's band, which is about 80,000 tons of bluegrass boogie. So that's pretty cool. And
Nice.
and then us. So it's going to be a little different this year.
I
A
love
little
it.
more variety.
I love it. At a 4:00 start time. So please join us. Thank you guys all so much for being with us tonight. And again, remember that Dixie the Praying Dog has joined us and will be with us at Rock the Catbox on Saturday, August 12th. 4 to 10. You want to get those tickets in advance. We'll see you guys all on Saturday, the 12th. Thank you so much for being here. Have fun at Gen Con, Jason.
Thank you.
And-
Have fun.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
guys.
Thank you.
Again, it is Rock the Catbox, American Bombshell headlining, and Big Woods Speedway is where you are going to find us. Thank you guys so much for being here. We always wrap up the show with a cute pet and some good news.
Oh,
And so let's get into that. Patches, what do you think?
I
Good
think-
news. You ready?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Patches is good
Patches
news.
is so ready to go.
Patches good news is that we're done with the live stream.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's also my good news.
All right, here we go. It's time for Tell
Me.
Something.
Good.
Good.
All right. I hope these are really good. We got to bring the positive vibes to Patches. We need producer Patches back in the positive vibes. Here we go. I got some of the biggest, hugest news today. I am going to be heading to PopCon this month.
Woo woo.
Yay, Fulton. We will see you there. More good news from Katie. Katie says, finally, my benefits started at my job.
Woo woo. Go to the doctor.
Yeah, that is always such a relief, right? When you're like
Bro.
in between and you're like, I can't be sick. I can't break anything. I don't move.
I don't even want to leave the house.
Woo!
Get those benefits, girl.
And Sarah says, my youngest turned 13, my oldest turned 20 on Friday, and my youngest in middle started school. Middle is a senior this year. That's a lot of kids doing a lot of things. And I
That
know
was so much.
everybody's very excited to have the kids back in school.
Oh my god! So all the comments on Tell Me Something Good was like, "I'm so glad my kids are going back to school this week."
Tina says, I'm finally getting to celebrate my 50th birthday with Matchbox 20 on Saturday. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love it. Happy birthday, Tina. I ate White Castle 2 days in a row and I am still alive.
That is a miracle.
Good for you.
I'm
Look at
happy
that.
for you, pal.
Look at that news coming in. All right. So I do have a little bit of bad news. There will be no What's Cooking with Patches and the Cats tonight. That will return next week. We are actually, our good news is that we are going on vacation. So we are going to start packing here right after
It's
the
not
show.
really vacation.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is. We're going to Wisconsin. I'm going to meet my nieces for the first time. Brand new baby and a niece I haven't met since COVID. And my brother got married during COVID and we haven't met his wife yet. So we're doing that. And then Patches is going to play in a big old darts tournament, the Janesville Summer Classic, where we'll be hanging out with some of those big PDC players again.
Wow, that sounds so fun for you guys.
It is so fun.
I'll be here.
I know.
I'll be going to the movies with Katie on Sunday.
Yep, you'll be here with the cats. We
On
got
Saturday, feeding them, yes,
yep,
absolutely.
Laura's gonna be here spending the night. We got everything planned out, but we are
yeah.
definitely packing as soon as the show's over.
Yes,
Which means
100%. Yes.
Which means I have to start.
Oh no, we got pizza coming.
KJ told me that we weren't doing What's Cooking with Patches after the show, and I was like, "Oh my god, are we not getting fed?"
No, you're totally getting fed.
Like the stress.
All
Y'all
right.
don't understand.
No stress because we are ending the show
The
with
Haunted Mansion, Michelle.
a beautiful, stunning
Pet
of the week. My friends, our pet of the week is Theodore.
So cute.
Look at this guy. Theodore is 3 years old. His mom is Cindy. She says his nicknames are Theo, Lovey, and Lovington. He loves to play hide and seek. He will wait until you throw a pile of warm laundry onto the bed and then burrow under it for a nap. He loves to fake cry for attention. And when you find him, he rolls over for belly rubs. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my
What a
gosh.
cutie.
I love him. He gets so excited when we come home from a day out, running down the stairs to greet us. He also loves his big sister Katniss, and he tries to play with her all the time, but she can't stand him. LOL.
Oh, tuxedo
Theodore
cuts.
is a beautiful baby, and we appreciate you, Cindy, sharing Theodore with us. Look at him burrowing in that. Theodore is our pet of the week. If you would like to have your pet featured, make sure you follow me on Facebook and wait for the announcement. We are seeking more pets of the week.
Pet of the week is a hot commodity these days.
It sure is.
Yes, it is.
Remember, next week we are back with a new episode, and Scott Patterson is back with us, coming to PopCon Indy. Thank you all so much for being here with us. It was so much fun. And of course, don't leave just yet, because our end credits are always our favorite part of the show. I have a lot of feelings.